Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I want to give a warm welcome to all my new subscribers. I am amazed. I'm at 91 subscribers. I never thought I'd get to 50. Now I'm at 91. I am blown away. Absolutely blown away. So welcome and thank you for subscribing. Excuse my lighting tonight. I've got a really sore throat, bad headache. I think I'm getting sick. The weather going from 30 degrees Celsius down to 15 degrees Celsius has really rocked me. Usually I get sick twice a year, autumn and spring. When the weather's changing from hot to cold or cold to hot, I get sick. And I've noticed today my throat has been in and out. So I am here because Tina from Happy Mail received my pocket letter today and my challenge entry to her challenge. And she asked a question. And I'd never even thought of it. I'd never even thought of talking about it. Her question was, do we trick or treat here in Australia? Now, I can only talk from my area, where I've grown up, where I live. I know I've got other subscribers on my channel from other places in Australia. So their experiences might be different, but I can tell you about me and my area and what I know. And the answer to that is more and more people are starting to do trick-or-treating, but Halloween is not really celebrated here in Australia. We have come a long way in the last 10, 15 years where we are seeing more and more people celebrate. I had gone out yesterday when I did the groceries and I had bought a whole heap of chocolate, the little individual wrapped chocolate bars. I bought Snickers, Mars bars, Turkish Delight, and Caramella Koalas. So I had a nice big range for people. And not one trick-or-treater came to my door. But when I look at my Facebook, a lot of my friends were out trick-or-treating with their kids. So a lot of it comes down to the area that you live in. I'm wondering if this area where I'm living now, whether it's because the kids are all a lot older. Like, you go back 10 years ago, they were all kids, like little kids. Mine were 5 years ago, mine were 11 and 9, so they were still wanting to do it. Now they're 14 and 16, or nearly 17. So, yeah, we don't really celebrate here in Australia. A lot of people's attitudes are, it's not an Australian tradition, it's an American thing. We're not celebrating. I was talking to my mum today and we've decided next year, or I will, I don't know about my mum, but I'm going to hang a sign out the front that says trick-or-treaters welcome here. Because I'm thinking, I've been hearing, and it's been like in media and that if you are wanting to participate and stuff, that you hang the sign out or decorate or something to indicate that they can come in. They're more than welcome to knock on the door. Because a lot of people were getting irritated by all these kids that live in Australia, they're not American, knocking on the door. So my argument for that, though, when I was little, if someone said that to me, I'd say, but I'm half American. And because my mum was actually born in the US. My mum is a US citizen, even though she's been in Australia since she was 4. She's actually a US citizen with a US passport. She grew up for the first 4 years of her life in Connecticut. She was actually born in, I think she said, Newport, Rhode Island, at the Naval Hospital, because my grandfather was in the US Navy. So there's a bit about me you didn't know. So if anyone ever said to me when I was growing up, oh, that's an American tradition, I said, well, yeah, I'm half American. That's probably why I celebrate. Because the other big one that we don't really celebrate here, unless you're married, you're in a relationship, we don't celebrate some Valentine's Day. That has only become really commercial and big here in the last, say, 10, 15 years. It's neither of those things acknowledged at schools, in schools. So, yeah, that's... Yeah, but there you go. I have got American blood in me. And I often will say, if someone says something, oh, well, you must be talking about me then. So, yeah. But my mum has been here since she was 4. But we found photos the other day. I was looking at a photo and she actually told me that was my great-grandfather used to breed some sort of dogs or something in Connecticut. I don't know. I'm going to learn more about my history, my family tree. I have my mum's family tree. I have my dad's family tree. Somewhere around is my dad's mum's family tree. But I need to do my mum's dad's family tree. So, yeah. Trying to think what else I can talk about. Not a lot. Haven't been doing much. Had a pretty of a rough patch the last 24 hours, which when Tina posed that question, I was going to type the answer on that video that she'd asked it in. And I thought, I hate typing on my tablet, especially my laptop. I don't really use much anymore. It's just there for when I have to use it. So I thought I might as well make a video. It's probably easier to talk about it and explain it verbally than by typing it. So, but yeah, I needed to do this video. I needed to talk to someone. I needed to snap out of the mood I was in. I knew I was in a bad place when I started thinking about I wish I could go back to my ex, because no, I don't. I don't want to go back there. I don't want to live the rest of my life miserable, being told what to do, being scared of him coming home because what mood's he going to be in. Yeah, no, I'm not going back there. It's just a song played on the radio, and of course that starts you thinking, and then, stupid things like, oh, when my kids grow up and move out of home, I'm going to be on my own. I'm not going to have anyone to talk to. I'll have Ruby. I'll always have Ruby. She's just, yeah. I love my Ruby. I love my cat. My cat's name's Lucy. I love my Lucy too. But Lucy scratches. Lucy's got attitude. Badly. But yeah, no, so I thought, come on. I'm not down. I'm not flat. It was just like a song or someone said something to me. It was just like the eyes are going now. It was just setting that off. It was like, I don't know why, but I'm not miserable. I honestly can say I'm not miserable. I'm really not sad. I'm in a good place, but I don't get how the tears can flow even when you're in a good place. Don't know. So yeah, that was going on. So I thought, rather than type, I'll come on, do a video. Not much else to talk about. There are lots of things that I can think of that I would like to share and that, but I don't know what people's beliefs, thoughts, what they think of it, and I don't want to offend anyone, so I just sort of think, oh, well, I won't talk about that. I have talked about the fact, and I guess I've got to look at it. This has got to be true to me, this channel, and I just want to put it out there, because it's part of who I am. I've told you in a past video, I'm a very big believer in the paranormal, the afterlife, all of that. Very big believer. And the only reason it came into my head today was because of the fact that I was slightly down and I felt it. We have what I call my residential ghost. Now, I know he exists because I have seen him. My kids have seen him. We call him George. He comes when the last time I saw him was probably 2 years ago, 2.5. Maybe it might have even been longer. Within like 2.5 to 3 years ago, when I was very emotional and everything was really uptight. I see him then, and I saw him prior to my ex leaving a couple of times when I was highly stressed because I got lied to so much. He'd say he'd be going somewhere and I wouldn't believe him, so I'd be stressed because I knew he was with someone else and, all of that. And George would always come around. So George is, I don't think, actually a spirit of the house. I think George is a spirit that is attached to myself and all the boys. Although for the first 2 years I lived in this house, I would not enter this room. This room, the door stayed shut. I hated walking past it. I hated everything about it. It just didn't have a good vibe. Now I'm fine with it. The other room that has my son, my eldest, will not go in is in the garage. There's a storeroom and he will not go in there. The vibe in that room he just does not like. I don't particularly like the room either, but I will go in there. It's got some of my other craft supplies and that in it, but it's basically been turned into a storeroom now. But anyway, I felt him today and it was like, sorry, I've got a coffee in front of me. It was like the kick up the bum I needed to stop me thinking about going backwards rather than looking forward. The other thing about George, that's what I've named him, if I didn't say that already, is things will disappear. Car keys. Prime example, car keys. My 40th birthday, I did all the catering and that myself. I needed to go to the shops. I hunted high and low for 3 hours for my car keys. Could not find them. I had 6 other people look for the keys. Everyone went through my bag, including tipping my handbag out. The next day, I found my car keys in the lining of my handbag. Don't ask. The kids will often not be able to find things and they'll say, can't find it. And now we just say, George, will you give it back? And within 24 hours, whatever it is back where we know we put it. So I don't know if you believe. If you don't, that's fine. I do. It's part of who I am. I believe I have guardian angels. I believe I have guides. That's just me. That's just me. And it is who I am. For many years I had to hide that. For many years I wasn't allowed to acknowledge my beliefs, acknowledge that that's what I think, believe, whatever you want to call it, because he just said, oh, load of shit. So now I'm very open. I don't know if you'd call it spiritual. I don't know what you'd call it, but yeah. So that's a little bit about that side of me. I'm trying to gradually let you know more about me, so you know where I'm coming from and what I'm saying. Like, I might say something and you might think, huh? What's she on? What planet's she on? Is she loopy? Oh, mind you, when Yahoo existed? Remember Yahoo Chat? Used to go to the Tiki Lounge. One of my names was Loopy Fruit. So, yeah, because I got called a Fruit Loop because I was a bit out there, weird, wacky. So I came up with Loopy Fruit. God, that's a long time ago. That was prior to kid. No, it wasn't pre-kids. Jarrett was a baby. So, hey, it's still a long time ago. He's nearly 17. What else can I talk about? Not much. Hanging. 2 to 3 more weeks and school's finished for the year. No school till January. Yes. Although that also means Christmas is nearly here and I haven't done my Christmas shopping. Oops. I haven't even really thought about Christmas. I only found out tonight that where we're going Christmas Day for lunch. We're going to my mum and dad's, and then we'll probably just be here, just the boys and I at night. And then we go back to my mum and dad's on Boxing Day because it's my dad's birthday, Boxing Day. So, yeah, like, I don't know. Christmas, the last few years, Christmas doesn't mean much. Really, I'm always with my boys. I always see my mum and dad. Like, I don't know, Christmas, when I was young and even when I first met my ex and when the boys were little, I tried to make Christmas really good, but his attitude was, it's just another day. And that, I think, was just the way he was brought up. It was just another day. From the time he was about 8, 9, he just got given money. That's it. Santa never came. Just, oh, here's a Christmas card with some money in it. So, yeah, so that's why I think Christmas never really meant, like, he dragged me, like, down. I love Christmas. I love decorating my Christmas tree. Although I fight with it every year. It's an 8, 9 foot Christmas tree, and I fight with it every year. Although the boys are so tall now, they can put the top on the bloody thing. It's not even so much putting it up, it's pulling it down. I've still got scars on my arms where I slipped one year pulling the branch out and cut my arm. And yeah, took a gouge out. Used to have a real one. But, okay, here's the thing about Australia. If you want a real Christmas tree and you want it to stay alive and fresh, even with one of those doohickey things that the Christmas tree stand that you put water in, you really can only get it a week, maybe 2, stretching it 2 weeks before Christmas because of the heat. They die. And, it's probably the last 5 years, 6 years we've had this tree my mum and dad gave us. It looks real. But up to the last straw came when, look, my ex is a gardener, for God's sake. He gets rid of green waste all the time. We had this, the last year we got a real Christmas tree. The year one from the year before was still sitting in the front yard. All dried and just sticks, but it was still sitting in the front yard. So that year we had 2 to get rid of. 12 months and you can't get rid of a branch, basically, because that's all it really is, a branch. You don't get the beautiful smell, but then you don't get the disgusting smell when it starts to die. So I do miss having a real one, but as I said, December you can have 30, 38 degree days. It can get hot prior to Christmas. So, yeah, no real tree. But I'll be putting my Christmas tree. I've got really pretty trucks and Christmas trucks and sleighs and that play music and that. I didn't put them out last year. I just did not have a great year last year, just before Christmas. Didn't put them out. They're going out this year. I want to get some, what do they call it, garland, and put on the door between the lounge room and the kitchen. But in saying that, I am not paying, it's going to cost me $30 to $40 per piece, and I think I needed 2 pieces. I'm not paying $60 for a bit of green stuff. So, yeah, if I can't find that, I'll get some nice bushy tinsel and stick that up. But, yeah, I want to get into it a bit more this year. But, yeah. I don't know. I can't even remember what I've talked about. I've talked about Halloween, some Valentine's Day. Told you about my mum being an American. I've told you about my weird beliefs in the afterlife and the fact that I've got a residential spirit. I don't call them ghosts. They're not ghosts. They're spirits. Because I think it was on Ghost Hunters, the way they put it, and it's so true, is that all their spirit is they were a person. All they just haven't got is their body. So, yeah. I know, weird. I know, I live with the pixies, as some people would tell me. So, yeah. Not much else. This video is now 20 minutes. My eyes are getting really sleepy. My throat is getting really sore. And it's only Wednesday. Still 2 mornings to get up and do the school run. Can't wait till the weekend. So, yeah, we've got tomorrow. I'll tell you what we've got on the rest of the week. Tomorrow, I've got nothing on. I'm not doing anything tomorrow. I'm going to clean my house, do some washing. When I say clean my house, tidy my house. My house is pretty clean. I'm going to tidy my house, do the washing, cleaning up, tidy up in here, and do some more projects because I don't want to get like I did this time and have to do them all in one hit. Friday is going to be a busy one. I'm going to pay some bills. I'm going to drive down to my mum's in the morning, pick up cricket gear. Because what happens, I take my son to cricket training on a Wednesday night. I drop him off. My dad picks him up, brings him home. Then I have to wash his shirt, his team shirt, because he's only got one at the moment. I have to wash it and have that dry by Friday for cricket. Then on a Friday night, I take him to the game. My mum gets dropped off. Last week she got dropped off by my brother, and then my dad meets us there. Because my dad still works full time. My mum's home, but she's got some medical things where they're adjusting medications and stuff, so she's not driving. So my brother, who's been coming and taking her grocery shopping, drops her off at the cricket. Then I leave when I'm ready to leave, and then Jarrett goes home with my mum and dad, and I pick him up Saturday. So his cricket pants and that are at my mum's. So I need to drive to my mum's on Friday morning, pick that up after I've been and paid the bills and stuff, come home. I'll probably won't get home till lunchtime, 1 o'clock. He gets home from school at 3, and then we leave to go to cricket. Last week, it was really warm. It was like 26, 27 degrees. I got sunburnt. This week, I'm going to look like I'm going to a footy match. It'll be tracksuit pants and a scarf because it's going to be 16 degrees. Can't win. Anyway, so that's what I've got on. That's Friday, so that's 2 days. Saturday, I am hoping to sleep in. Now, to me, sleeping at the moment is 8:30, 9 o'clock because I've got to get up for Ruby. And then, I don't know, Sundays, I haven't got the Sunday yet. But I will be fitting some crafting in there. I haven't got many challenges that I'm entering, but I've got a couple, and I think I'm not going to be doing many more before Christmas, only because I need to get some Christmas stuff done, and just can't commit at the moment. I'm so tired. End of year, always tired. Don't forget, I will say, don't forget my challenge. There is still 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks. 4 weeks. 3, because 4 weeks from today is when 4 weeks from yesterday is when I'm going to post the winners' parcels out. So yeah, there's still 3 weeks if you want to enter. Just email me for my address. I just don't feel comfortable putting it out there for everybody and anybody that wants to wander along to my channel. So yeah, just email me your address for my address. My email is corjayperks@bigpond.com. So yeah, corjayperks@bigpond.com. So yeah, I'm going to say those magical words because I'm going to finish my coffee, which is nearly cold. I know. Oh no, I've got a sore throat, but I'm going to go have a smoke. That's my next thing I'm getting rid of is cigarettes. Cut down, really cut down. Gone from a packet of 40 to, I've gone from 40 to 60 a day when everything was up, as my mum says, up shit creek, to now maybe 15 to 20 a day. So it's a big drop. And when you're trying to lose weight, quit smoking and everything else, all at the same time, and stay sane, yeah. So I'm going to go finish my coffee, have a smoke, jump into bed. So I'm going to say those words. And you know I mean it when I say I hope you're healthy, happy, and having fun. And I'll see you soon. Bye for now.